well, this is where we're going to start them. Hey guys, welcome to another mining live stream with, Minecraft Down Under, the new series. This will be mining live stream episode 2. Well, not really an episode, just number 2, where we will do some laid back, boring mining. Well, it's not boring for me, but some people it's boring. This is another US live stream. I did a US live stream yesterday, crack of dawn, and now I'm up again at the crack of dawn doing another US live stream for the Americans. So hopefully you guys appreciate it, you know, me getting up this time of the morning doing some morning live streams for me. Alright, more coffee time. Oh yeah, that coffee's good. Okay, good stuff. I think we should go ahead and get started. Good stuff. Hi, Mr. Ed. Everybody's just joining us in the live stream chat. Everybody's saying hi, talking about times and Canada and all that other good stuff. Okay, so, alright. So yesterday we did quite a little bit of mining, about an hour and a half? Yeah, about an hour and a half. We'll try roughly do about an hour again today. We'll see if we can keep up these constant live streams. And that is how it's going to go. So I ended up breaking my my pick of doom yesterday. We were running it into the ground because it was impossible to repair. If you don't remember, yesterday we tried to repair the pickaxe of doom, but sadly it said it was too expensive, even in the 1.8. So which technically had its repairing redone. So yeah, well, whatever. So I ran it into the ground and it broke finally last night when I was recording another episode. So we're going to dig into our brand smacking new crazy pickaxe of doom, and yeah, that should be good. Ooh, I've been enchanting swords too. Check that out. Oh, check that diamond sword out right there. It is bad. Oh, I was going to say that word. I can't say that word. We're trying to keep it PG. Look at that sword. How good is that sword? Looting 3. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Farming some wither skeletons sometime soon. We're going to have a beacon before episode 20 at least. It's going to be hectic. Good stuff. So I'm not trying to use my looting sword because it was a pain in the backside just to get looting finally. But yeah, we finally got the we finally got it. So that's good stuff. All right. Let me read chat for a little bit. They're talking about my sword. Did you already make an XP farm? No. I haven't made an XP farm, don't worry. That will be coming up soon. Hey guys, good to see you. Welcome everybody to the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube later on and you want to ask me a question, feel free to post it below in the comments and I'll try to answer it in the next mining live stream, okay? Good stuff. Okay. How is that coffee? Hang on. I'll tell ya. Oh, yeah, that coffee is good. 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there's nothing like a fresh cup of coffee. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, we're just running over the enchanting. I got my badass new sword. Oh, I just said it anyway. Crikey. Jeez Louise, I'm sorry. So yeah, and somebody asked me yesterday, Data, why do you have so many enchanted stuff? It's because I like enchanting, it's true. This whole chest eventually is going to be full of enchanted junk. Half-broken picks, full picks, dead picks. That's just the way I play Minecraft. Everybody has their own unique style, and why have a chest full of enchanted picks? Well, because I can. Because that's how I roll. Haha. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get a strip going. We've got plenty of torches, plenty of food. I think we're good to go. We've got the pickaxe of doom. Got all my armor. My armor's almost going to be shot soon. I've got to make some new stuff. Alright, let's head on down to the mine shaft and open up another slit and see how well we do today. We had a really good strip yesterday. What was it, 48 diamonds or something in one strip? It was heaps. It was a lot. Hey, Data, my first live stream. Well, welcome to this live stream. Fantastic. I'm glad you can make it. Another live stream. Hi from France, that says. Well, hey, welcome. Data, what is your favorite feature about 1.8? I would say slime blocks, even though I haven't got a single freaking slime block. There's lots. I just love all the new stuff. It feels fantastic. It does feel fantastic. We're finally off pre-releases. Finally. Yeah, we're finally off pre-releases, so which is obviously quite good. How is everybody enjoying 1.8? 1.8 dropped yesterday. Come on, guys, tell me how you're enjoying 1.8. Let's see what people think of it. Alright, we'll just wait for them to respond there. No lag! Uh-oh. Hopefully I'm not getting too much lag. Am I getting too much lag? Can a moderator confirm this? And we'll see. We'll see. My internet is just shocking. If you've been with my channel for quite some time, it is just shocking. Absolutely shocking, my internet. I'm so sorry. I wish I could stream in 720p smooth, crystal smooth, but sadly I can't. 480p is pushing my internet and I still get lag. So I do apologize to anyone that's watching now or on YouTube later on. I do apologize only in 480p with lag spikes, but really no, there's nothing I can do about that. Sadly, I wish guys I could do something about that, but I cannot. I'm on the best possible internet I could get in my area, which is absolutely crap. Absolutely crap. Okay, so back to that 1.8 question. It looks like everybody is enjoying 1.8 so far. Yeah, everyone's like, I love 1.8. Is 1.8 cool? 1.8 is cool, loving it. I have lag in 1.8. Man, you need to get a new computer. 1.8's been nothing but smooth for me. It is just crazy smooth. The FPS is out the yazoo now because the multi-core rendering thingamajig. Holy smokes, did that make things better? Hopefully they keep going down that sort of yeah, maybe you don't have maybe you have a Mac or something. I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't make fun. I shouldn't make fun. All right. Oh, this is the ravine that we hit yesterday. I'm gonna seal it up just so we don't get knocked in the lava there. Love the new max view distance. Yes, the new max view distance is really nice for taking screenshots. Very, very nice. You pump that sucker up, and Bob's your uncle. You've got some crazy, much less lag in 1.8. Yeah, I totally agree. As I said, due to the new multi-core rendering crazy thing that they did, I absolutely love it. But some of the old school computers, I can see them having problems because literally people are playing on single core systems still and all that stuff. So I can imagine, you know, people having problems with Minecraft, like especially the old guys. It's time to upgrade, guys. Seriously, time to get yourself a new computer if you're still on a single core. Jeez. Crikey. Hey, Data, it's my first stream. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. Bob's my uncle. Hello, Data. Yeah, okay, welcome. Yeah, so if you're having that sort of problems, I recommend upgrading. Seriously, time to upgrade if you're having lag problems in 1.8. Holy smokes. I'm stuck. Oh, okay. Alright, got 8 cores in my system at home. Oh, I want to upgrade to the new freaking 8-core Intel chip there. Oh, I really want it so badly. I can't afford it. That's the honest truth. It's $1,000, but I want it so badly. I want to move to DDR4 as well, but whoa! But that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. I've got to save my pennies. I hate watching all the tech shows and they're all bragging about it and talking about it and Data can't have it and oh, oh crikey. Data, talk about Minecraft 2. Really? No. There is no Minecraft 2. Datacraft is a texture pack. Yes, Datacraft is a texture pack. I'm currently using it right now. Speaking of Datacraft, there has been some reports. We just launched Datacraft 3.0 yesterday, right? Which is it's the one that makes it compatible with 1.8. Well, technically it was compatible with 1.8, but a lot of default textures. But yeah, we moved to 3.0 yesterday. But we had some people reporting glitches, major glitches that I've never noticed before. So bad news. The trees had to get redone. I'm not joking. All the leaves on the trees, they're being reworked as we speak. We're going to try to rush a hot fix out this afternoon to fix all the particles and the leaves on the trees. That should be out this afternoon. So Datacraft 3.1 with brand new HD, more crazier HD leaves for the trees should be added this afternoon. So keep an eye on that. I will probably tweet out a link. So if you follow me over on Twitter, you will you'll keep yourself up to date on everything that goes down. Just joined. What did I miss? Not much. We've only been streaming for about 15 minutes. I'm going to put a few strips in today, so welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. The texture pack had a glitch. Oh, they're talking, yeah. So the texture pack did have a glitch, and it will be fixed this afternoon, guys. I am working on it. We should be able to get that updated this afternoon. So keep an eye out for Datacraft 3.1. That should be out this afternoon. That's just a hot fix with new leaves. So hopefully you guys are going to have to get used to the new HD leaves. Holy smoke. So oak leaves have been redone. Spruce leaves have been redone. Acacia leaves have been redone. Jungle trees were fine. They were not glitchy. So they have not been redone. But yeah, you'll see the new HD leaves coming out this afternoon. Yeah, okay, good stuff. I know, people are saying, Data, it's now 7:30 in the morning where you are. I know, it's I got the sun blaring in my eyes because I got the curtain open. I love when the sun comes in and it just starts to warm you up on a cold winter's day. Yeah, people are joining. Fantastic, good stuff. Welcome to the stream. I will be putting this up on YouTube later on, so, you know, if you're watching this from YouTube later on, don't forget, if you want to ask me a question, leave a comment in the description, or in the box below, and I'll try and answer it in the next mining live stream. So, I know that we did do one of these mining live streams yesterday, for the Americans, and we're doing another one for the Americans. How lucky is that? Winter? Yes, it's winter in Australia right now. It's bloody cold. It's really cold. Well, for Australia, it's blooming cold. Very cold. It doesn't snow here. Well, in Canberra, it doesn't snow here, but we get some nasty frosts. Hi, Dad and Red. Hi, welcome to the stream. 2 live streams in a row. Yes, mate, that's what happens when you have a brand new map and you've got to get some work done. Yeah, really. So, yeah, what else are we going to talk about? Yeah, so we were talking about Datacraft, so don't forget to keep an eye out for that update. I really stress, yeah, about updating Datacraft this afternoon, which is about 8 hours away. So probably you Americans, when you wake up in the morning, for the Australians, when you come home from work or school, for the Canadians, I think they're called. Sorry if I screwed that up. I'm not sure. I can't say what time it's going to be up. Just about 8 hours from now. There you go. Crikey. 8 hours from now, we should see Datacraft 3.1 go live with brand new stuff. Good stuff. It's only starting winter here in the UK. Isn't the UK always cold and miserable and nasty? No t-shirt weather? What level do you mine on? We answered this yesterday, mate. If you watched yesterday's stream, I did actually say I like to mine on level 12. I don't like mining any lower. Now, there's a reason why I mine on level 12. You know what the reason is? It's because you go over the top of lava pools. If you mine below level 12, there's a good possibility you'll be mining straight into those lava pools, which is obviously not a great thing to do. Not a great thing to do at all. Alright, get out of that hole. Let's look at chat. Data, you're an awesome man. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you. Hi from the Netherlands. Welcome. I'm from your YouTube, Data. Well, welcome. I think everybody here is from my YouTube channel, mate. I'm Dutch. Oh, cool. Data, do you like the new stone? Yes, I do. I don't go out of my way to mine it, though. I will be probably building a project out of it later on when I have a lot of it. Not sure how I'm going to incorporate it into build, but I will. See, I don't go out of my way to get it, but when I mine it, I will keep it. I won't throw it away. How many diamonds already? None! No diamonds. We've almost got a full inventory and absolutely no bloomin' diamonds. It's not good. Not good indeed. We might have to open up a strip on the opposite side, see if our luck changes. Because we need some luck change. We do. Will you be live streaming? We are live streaming right now. Crikey. Alright, time to get another slurp of my delicious coffee. Oh, that coffee's quite good. What do we got? I'm trying to read chat as much as I can. It does move quick, guys. Remember, I do have reading and writing difficulties in real life, so I do apologize if I cannot read your message. Live stream until 8? What? Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like a cave up there. I'm not going to bother going up. Let's just... Actually, I'm going to seal that off. Just in case something nasty. Now, guys, try keep your ear out for a slime. I really, really need a slime. Far out. I haven't killed a single slime since I started this map. It's quite annoying. It's quite annoying. Do you have... Oh, cool. Morning, mate. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's fantastic to see a bunch of people in here today. Data, what is your best movie ever? What? My favorite movie? I don't really have an exact favorite. You know, but I'm a classics guy. I like the original Mad Maxes, all three of them. I actually did like Waterworld, you know, Back to the Future. I'm all those sort of classic guys. I can rewatch them a million times and not get bored of them. Star Wars, obviously, cough, cough. Alright, good stuff, fantastic. Yes, Mr. Red is a voice actor. His voice is crazy, but he is crazy himself, so... Trust me. And he always kills me. I'll get him back one day. One day. Back to the Future is awesome. Yeah, Fast and the Furious. Yeah, they're talking about Fast and the Furious. I like Fast and the Furious, definitely. Star Wars or Star Trek. Oh, great. Don't start that. Crikey. Oh, cool. Fantastic. Back to the Future was the best. Yeah, I do. I love Back to the Future. I sort of grew up around it, so, you know, it's really hard. You know, in the original Jurassic Park as well. Holy smokes. That was awesome. Aliens. Oh, that's another good one. Oh, yeah, I love it. I love those classic movies. Data Kill Lucy. No, Mr. Red would be lonely if I did that. No, don't start Chuck Norris. Jeez. That was real bad. Dark Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is nice. Recent movie, but nice. What about Australia? Oh, the movie Australia, it's quite good. I did enjoy it. Definitely a good movie. Men in Black, yeah, not a bad movie, but I'm not a fan of the most recent Men in Black, to be honest with you. Can't read that out. You have... Okay. Family Guy or Futurama? Ooh, that's a tough one. I haven't watched Family Guy in a while, to be honest. And Futurama, that finished a while ago. That did finish a while ago, I think. Lethal Weapon? Oh, hell yes. Lethal Weapon. Add that to the classics. Oh, yeah. Old Australian movies with Mel Gibson. Hell yeah, definitely. Die Hard? Yep, love Die Hard. See, they're all talking about classic movies. And... yeah, you just can't beat them. Nowadays, come on. Has anyone seen the latest Die Hard? The one of the newest ones? Nowhere near the originals. Nowhere near. Well, to be honest, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, people will shut me down right away, but nowhere near the originals for me. I'm a Die Hard fan, definitely. Gone in 60 Seconds, that wasn't a bad movie. Yeah, it was quite good. Bad Boys, yeah, that's not a bad movie. Yeah, got some giggles out of that. Fried Data, no. No Fried Data. Holy smokes. The Hobbit's a recent movie, but it is a good movie. I quite enjoyed it. It's got a good vibe to it, to be honest. Definitely got a good vibe. Sure, I can't read that, mate. It's a bit too long. Let me get me Terminator. Yeah, Terminator. I'm going to get a slurp of coffee. Oh, that's good. I'm a movies guy. I'm definitely a movies guy. I have a projector, a full HD 3D projector in my lounge room with a 7.2 surround sound system. I'm definitely a movies guy. I love to sit there and have friends over, which I haven't in a long time now. Before Minecraft, we used to sit out there and we used to just, you know, have movie marathons, put on some classics, you know, we'll throw all the Lethal Weapons on, or we'll start Star Wars on the big screen. It's just awesome. I'm definitely a movies guy when it comes to that sort of stuff. I love it. I just love to rewatch them. And sometimes it's good to, when you're mining, like right now, if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would either have a TV show on, or I would have a movie, because I have two screens, right? That's how I'm reading the comments and multitasking, you know, mining, reading, trying to do all this good stuff all at the same time. Do I like Batman? Yes. They're talking about cheese now. Crikey. Good stuff. Yeah, that's a... I wish I could read that one. There's a long word in chat I couldn't read. Do you watch movies with commentary? Commentary, I think that says. I'm not sure. Movies with commentary? What the... You mean like documentaries? Is that... I don't know what you mean, mate. I really don't. I'm Batman. That's what somebody just said. Isn't Fast and the Furious the longest running movie franchise? Are you sure? Isn't 7? Aren't we up to Fast and the Furious 7 coming out next year? I'm not sure. Far out. Yeah, there's been a lot of them. Definitely a lot of them. Breaking Bad. Oh, good show that is. I love Breaking Bad. Definitely up there with one of my top. You know, Doctor Who's, you know, my top, and followed by Game of Thrones. And I know there's a lot of kids here and they don't watch Game of Thrones, but I'm a die-hard Game of Thrones person. Absolutely love it. Breaking Bad was up there when it was airing, and I've watched it. I've watched the entire thing all over again many times. I love Doctor Who. Horror movies, not a big fan of. Horror movies, I think the nastiest horror movie I've ever watched was The Human Centipede 2. Oh my god, was that a nasty movie? Holy smokes. I'll never be watching that again. Holy smokes. Oh, smokes, we're full. Let's throw out. Where's some gravel? Buy gravel so we can pick up the rest. I don't want you. Pick up the rest of this coal. But that's the last movie I watched when it comes to horror. Apparently, because one of my friends is a horror movie buff. He loves like horrors and gore flicks and that sort of stuff. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest, and that's the truth. I'm not a big fan of it. But apparently there's another movie like The Human Centipede called Tusk, and some old man tries to kidnap some guy and turn him into a walrus or some crap. I was like, what? So I went and watched the trailer yesterday. I was like looking at it. It's like, oh wow, I would not be watching that movie. Holy smokes! Now they're talking about they're talking about the new Doctor. Yeah, the new Doctor. Whoa, I missed Iron. I'm surprised people did not call me out on that. People always seem to go, Dad, I missed something. Yes, guys, I occasionally miss stuff because I am looking at a second monitor, trying to read comments, talk to you guys all at the same time. So, yeah, I'm guaranteed to miss something occasionally. Who likes waffles? Oh, we're talking about the new Doctor. Every time that we get a new Doctor, it's more difficult. It is difficult to get used to the new Doctor. It is always like, you know, you get used to this Doctor, and then when the next Doctor comes in, you're gonna have the same problem. Every Doctor that we have, I have the same problem, getting used to the new Doctor. But then eventually you get used to it and you like the new Doctor, and then they throw another one at you. But yeah, the new Doctor, he feels darker than the rest of the Doctors. How do we explain him? But I liked it. I've already watched the 2 episodes there. I'm getting used to him. I could warm up to him, but he feels a lot darker, you know, when it comes to the Doctor. For me, in my personal opinion, that Doctor feels darker than any other Doctor that we've had, to be honest with you. But yeah, love Doctor. I love Doctor Who. It's definitely up there on the top there. All right, let's put some more torches down here. Yeah, I've got to make it wider eventually. As you can see, I've got quite a few strips open already. Let's go ahead and take this up, throw all this in the furnaces, get everything sorted out where they need to go, and get another slurp of coffee. Pokemon, really? We're talking about bloomin' Pokemon. Pokemon is my favourite anime. Yeah, I don't mind Pokemon. I don't mind Pokemon. I have 137 gig of Pokemon. I mean, yeah. I like some anime. I do watch stuff from when I was a kid, like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and Naruto. Yeah, that's another good one. Hey Fox. Yeah, hey Fox. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome to the stream. Fantastic. Glad you can make it. Glad you could make it. They're talking about Pokemon now. Great. I shouldn't have got them started on that. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, don't forget you can leave a comment down below and I'll try to get one of my moderators to write it down, and I'll try and read it out in the next live stream. So, because I know a lot of people could be working or doing stuff and things. Alright, I don't know what they could be doing, but you know, they can't always watch these live, and this is the second US live stream I've done in a row, so hopefully you guys appreciate it. I don't normally do live US live streams. I always do Australian time live streams, so yeah, I'll try at least once a week to do an American live stream, okay? I'm not promising anything, but yeah. Talk about the Australian government. Hell no. Hell no. I could brag on about the government all bloomin' day. One potato. Alright, let's throw this in the furnace. We got any gold? Yes, we do. And we'll go throw this away up here. And we'll throw that up there as well. I'm going to go ahead and repair my pickaxe of doom. See how much it's going to cost me. 2. Alright, my pickaxe is now repaired fully, which is what I wanted. I'm going to find some more torches. I know I got torches in here somewhere. Got 10 there. We could add those to it. Crikey, I guess I need to make some more torches. Okay, where are some logs so we can get some planks going? Here we go. Probably gone right past it and everybody's screaming at you, Daddy, you went right past your bloomin' Fruit Loop, crikey. Data, have you been to Tassie? No, I haven't, mate. No, I haven't. Stir fry, really? Oh, there's some random conversations going on in chat right now. Okay, let's go ahead and craft these torches up. Oh, let me get a slurp of coffee. My voice is dying. Went down the wrong pipe almost. Hey mate, welcome to the stream. Day to come to Melbourne. Okay, so as you can see, I've also brightened Datacraft's UI. See how I've brightened the UI here? So, because a lot of people said the UI was a bit dark, so it's been brightened by 20%. I don't really want to change the color, to be honest. I like the color like that, and I can see everything just fine. People were complaining that the black tiles were bad, so it might be something that changes color in the future. We'll see. Put some of these torches away. Maybe I should just have a torch chest. There's a stack of torches right there. You Fruit Loop data. Throw that in there. That in there. Alright, let's read chat for a bit. I like color. Okay. What do you use to record? We answered this yesterday, mate. I use Fraps with my not my live stream, Fraps for my Let's Play episodes, and then I use OBS to save a little bit of money. I use OBS for live streaming right now. Do you got any sugar or milk in your coffee? Yes, I usually have 1 sugar and milk. So yeah, there, you know a bit about me now. Okay, so we're stocked up. Those are cooking down. Let's go ahead and get back down there and open another strip up, shall we? Is it free? OBS is free. I used to have the other one, but it requires you buying a broadcasting license, which I did have, but to save a bit of money, I switched over to OBS, which is completely free to stream. Fraps is not free. It is not free. You can go download a demo, but yeah, it's definitely not free. What the hell? Love you, Data. Thanks, mate. Oh, if it's so special, I like coffee. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and keep opening these strips. Let's gonna open it on the other side, opposite side now. Let's go back and open it here. 1, 2, right there. We're gonna start on this side this time. I like coffee. Oh, they're just talking about really random stuff right now. Really random stuff. We all love you, Data. Oh, thank you. I love you guys too. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the episodes coming up this weekend. So they have already been shot, obviously. They've got to be prepared and get up on the internet. They're already up on the internet, ready for Friday. It is Wednesday right now, so a couple more days and they'll go live. So we're going to have another 4-episode weekend. I hope you guys appreciate the 4-episode weekends, because normally, you know, I only upload, what, 2 to 3 main series per week, plus the Data and Red series. But, yeah, hopefully you're appreciating the 4 episodes. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that's yeah, quite good. So that will be this weekend as well. Not sure about next weekend. It will start slowing down because, you know, when you start a new map, there is a lot of tedious and little things to do, and it's easy to make episodes. But once you start getting into the big builds and it gets very repetitive and yeah, you can't shoot a lot of episodes, so it starts to slow down. So expect it to slow down soon. I'll try keep at least 3 episodes up, or two if 2's the minimum. 2 will always be the minimum. But yeah, 4 is coming up this weekend. Yeah, so 6, 7, 8, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, there you go. They're the episodes coming up. We actually start, well, I've already started on my main base, and that's what we're doing this coming weekend, is getting that main base up, and, it's a little, it's a little big, I'll tell you that for a fact. Holy smokes, I might have made it a tad too big. Well, there's no such thing as too big, I suppose. But filling it up with stuff is maybe going to be a little bit difficult. Data, when is the new server launching? A week? Just curious. If you guys don't know, I do actually own a survival server set on hard. And yeah, it's just for the fans. I do pay, it's a full deddy, so it's not one of those crappy dirt gold package server crap, you know, because a lot of people don't know this, that when you buy one of those dirt, gold, and whatever packages, you're actually buying a piece of a dedicated server, and it's not that great. You know, other servers are on the same server as yours, the same blade or whatever, and it's not good. You know, you experience lag if you've got a high-end server. So, you know, I ended up renting an entire freaking dedicated server, 32 gig, 8 core, the whole works, dual SSDs, so I could back up stuff, and yeah, it's going well. Don't get me wrong, I've had it for 4 or 5 months now. Once we moved off one of those dirt gold package bull crap, but yeah, now we're just got to play the waiting game. So the official survival server will not be updated until Bucket has updated, and that's the truth. People expect, like, oh, now you can update the server data. No, I can't update the server right away. Ooh, diamonds. I have to wait for Bucket to update this time around. So it's going to take a while. Every time there's a major update, it does take a while for, you know, for a Bucket update to come into effect. So you've got to be patient. It could be anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. People could be waiting. So yeah, the server map that I've got is huge. I think it's like 15 gig at this time, because people walked 120,000 blocks out on my server. That's how ridiculous. People went that far out and caused the map to be monstrous. It's huge. We've got several corrupted chunks on the server. The map is like 6 months old. She needs to be reset. She is just a beast of a map. So I cannot wait to bring down the server and delete that old map, and, you know, bring it, make a brand smacking new map, 1.8 map, and you get that back up. That's going to be quite interesting. So yeah, be patient, guys. For the people that play on my server, be patient. It will eventually get updated. Don't you worry. It's midnight in Norway. Far out. But yeah. Alright, but yeah, that should answer the question about the server. And if you want to apply for the server, a moderator can post it in chat right now. You can go apply at that link. And I'll also post it in the description below on YouTube if you really want to. It is a whitelisted server due to the fact that, you know, I'm a YouTube guy and people could bombard it and, you know, all that. So we go through processes to keep the nasties out, if you know what I mean. The nasties. You guys know what nasties I'm talking about. To keep the nasties out, we go through this process that they have to apply for the server, and I just hit a cave with a foot. Holy smokes, a creeper, sorry. Holy jeez. I got you. Whew, crikey. Whoa. Nearly got blown up. So yeah, we filter the nasties out. We've got a very nice community over there, so we keep the nasties out. But you have to apply for the server. It's not for everybody, and some people complain that hard mode is too difficult. We literally have those complaints every day. So remember, the server is in Australia, Sydney. So if you're overseas, you're probably gonna lag. But if you're in Australia, you're probably not gonna lag, which is good. But yeah, so you'll have to go fill out an apply for data server thing. And yeah, as long as you answer the questions correctly, you should get approved. It is not that hard. Actually, I'm going to peek around the corner, see if I can spot any diamonds along the walls. No. Alright, let's take a squiz the rest of this cave. And I think I should read chat a little bit. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Get rid of this. Some torches down. There's a lot of. We'll get all this coal because we need it for fuel. We definitely need it for fuel. All right. Data. Will your first project be my base? Technically, yes. But we won't be working on the base every episode because my new base is going to be so large, it's going to take quite a lot of episodes to do, so we'll probably end up working on the base for, say, 2 to 3 episodes, then we'll go work on something else, okay? So it doesn't get boring for the people that don't want to watch every episode for 10 episodes working on a base. So what I'm planning to do is split it up between like do different stuff. So a couple episodes on the base, then, you know, move on to something a bit different, then maybe come back to the base and all that good stuff. That's what's going to be going on. So yeah, that's just a heads up there. But the base is so large. I think I've already placed 10,000 stone bricks. I'm not joking. I think I've placed 10,000 stone bricks already on this world, because I've been keeping an eye on my stats this time around. I'll be showing my stats all the time. I do wish that Minecraft kept your player stats on a server, not on client, because could you imagine it building up all your stats over the entire life of Minecraft? That would be bloody awesome. I would prefer that, to be honest with you. I would definitely prefer that. Now, someone's just yelled out, build big or go home. Yes, I've got to stress this. Now, the old series was build big or go home. That was the whole series motto. This series is sort of the same, but not the same. So if a farm is going to be small, it's going to be small. So don't get upset. But there is some big, very big projects coming up. Oh, I cannot save those things. So there are some big major projects coming up, like my main base, but there will be some small projects coming up as well, maybe like decorative, or I want to build a windmill. I can build a windmill. So don't always think that this series is all about monster huge farms of doom all the time. Don't get me wrong, that was the old series. We will be building some like advanced XP farms and all that good stuff, Blaze Farm eventually, and all that good stuff as well. And yeah, I don't want you guys to go, oh my god, that's so small, like, you know. But yeah, there will be some projects. I guarantee my gold farm's probably going to be huge, and I guarantee my mob farm's probably going to be huge. That's the truth. You guys know me when it comes to mob farms, so I can probably guarantee those two, but when it comes to other things, I can't guarantee monster stuff. My main base. Technically, my main base is going to be huge. It's probably about 40,000 individual stone bricks laid to get that sucker done. Should be good. Windmill equals spoiler. Not really. I just took a stab at something, you know. What's if I wanted to build a Pokemon gym? Can I go build a Pokemon gym? Yeah, yes, I can go build a Pokemon gym. So, you know, far out. Yeah, I'm just stressing that out now because yeah, the series is technically different, not exactly the same. That's what I'm trying to stress. Because I think a lot of people expect it to be exactly the same. Like every farm's got to be blown out of proportion and crazy amount of resources and whoa, did I just see a glitch? I think I did. Looked like an X-ray glitch. Hello Data. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We've been streaming for about 45 minutes, something like that right now. Whoop. No fried data today. There we go. No, no, no. Oh, thanks. Do you use Win 7 or Windows 8? That's an interesting topic. I don't like Windows 8. No offense to all the Windows 8 junkies that are here. But I don't like the new, I don't know, the new freaking fancy screen. I don't even know what it's called because I've never freaking used it. Well, I've used it, but I've never actually kept it on my computer for any period of time. Windows 8, no. No, 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 no. Big bloody mistake that was. What a pile of junk. Feels like it's for tablets, not computers, to be honest. I use Windows 7. I'm a 7 guy. I love Windows 7. Works absolutely fine, and I'm not planning to move until Microsoft get their fingers out their backsides and actually get an operating system that I'm going to want to move to. Like one that's going to give me my taskbar and none of that bloody Metro freaking Flash BS. I want to boot straight into my desktop. None of the other crap. Is that? No, it's not. Yeah, and that's the honest truth. That's just my opinion, and I don't mean to offend anyone here that absolutely loves Windows 8 to death, but yeah, okay. I do apologize because I know that there are some people here that, yeah. All right, let's get this bridge built. I better read chat a little bit. Yeah, Windows 9 will be like Windows 7. That's what someone just said. Now I have done a little bit of reading like that. Apparently, yeah, it's meant to be cheaper and it's meant to coach the people that are using XP. Because apparently, there's still so many people using Windows XP out there, and Microsoft really wants them to get off Windows XP, so apparently Windows 9 is meant to attract those people, and the only way I see them doing that is stripping out all the garbage and making it sort of like Windows 7, but probably quicker, I suppose the words would be. And if that's true, if the rumors are true, Windows 9 is like Windows 7, holy smokes, I will be moving. That's all good. It's the only reason why I didn't move. I don't like none of the new junk, the new screen. To be honest, Windows 8 feels like it was built for a tablet or a phone or something, not a computer. And that's my stance on Windows right there. Will there be another episode of DNR? DNR will be up this weekend just like normal. DNR will run right through until episode 60, when we will be doing a world tour and calling the season. The season will come to an end, and then it will be totally up to you guys if there is going to be another season or not. We're going to watch the views, and if the views don't go up, then there ain't going to be another Data in Rad, because, no offense, people are not commenting, not liking. The likes and the shares have been really low, and that's the honest truth. You know, to go out of my way and spend double time doing 2 series again, I need people to be, you know, liking it and sharing that series, trying to get new people into the series, and etc, etc. So, you know, it is sad if the DNR don't continue, but, you know, it is necessary. 60 episodes, I think we've done quite good. I think we've done quite good indeed. And we've got a DNR intro bloopers coming up on the... well, I can't say when, but at the end of the season we will show all the bloopers from the entire series as well. But But yeah, if you guys, it's totally up to the fans. I don't have power. Literally, it's up to the fans if that series is worth continuing. Okay, that's the total truth. You know, if the fans want it, all they have to do is go back and start liking and sharing and commenting on every video. Even if it's like a hey or a, this episode was good, you do realize it helps in the search rankings. Okay, it helps in the YouTube search rankings. Commenting and all that good stuff helps. It helps a lot, but a lot of subscribers don't realize that. But yeah, okay, everybody's talking about the crush a bit in the DNR, that DNR episode. Oh, that peed me off so bad. Alright, we are full, let's turn around. But yeah, no, that peed me off, that episode. Oh, I was more worried about my loot. It got sucked up by the hoppers and it would have been disintegrated by the filter. I was screaming at Red. I'm like, Red, get my stuff! And he was just giggling like a schoolgirl the entire time. And oh, crikey. But yeah, to be honest, I like shooting with Mr. Red because he's a great guy to shoot with, and he's one of my best friends. But it's also good to mine together, mining as a team and doing project as a team. It feels less work. It really does feel like less work, but you don't have to do so much work, but you've got a buddy there at all times, and it just feels great to do something with somebody else. And that was that series, and I definitely do like it. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it a lot. Alright. Come on, we got to run back and get all this stuff sorted out and processed and all that good stuff. Whoa! Nearly ran right past it. Crikey. Nearly kept going. That would have been embarrassing. If I was looking at the screen, I would have went zip. Straight, they're all talking about the duck scene right now over on YouTube. Episode 8, I'm pretty sure, the duck episode there. So we do have some Data and Red fanboys here, which is fantastic. Which is obviously fantastic. I'm glad that you like all the content on my channel. That's the whole point of my channel, is to entertain, you know. If you sit down and watch a 30-minute video and you're entertained, you watch the whole thing and you liked it, that's the goal right there. And you know, that's what I aim for, which is quite cool. All right, let's throw those diamonds away. Looks like we're gonna have to do another coal merger very soon. Redstone is up the top. We're gonna have to do the same thing with redstone. Holy smokes! Let's go get these smelting down. All right, we'll take these out. Get some gold smelting down as well. I think that's it. I need a disintegrator in here. That's what I need to do in one of the upcoming episodes. Get these guys out. Throw these guys back in. I need stone bricks. My main base is going to be built out of stone bricks and nether brick. I've got people whinging last season that I didn't build anything out of nether brick. So this time around, my main base is going to be combining 2 sets of bricks to make it pretty epic. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. Let's go ahead and throw these guys in there. I don't know why I'm keeping the gravel right now. Remind me to get I'll have to do it in an episode. I'm gonna have to put a disintegrator in this room in an episode. Put this iron away. Holy smokes, we're getting a nice selection. Look at that. Look how beautiful all those bars look. You know, we're only up to we're not even in the double digits yet, and oh, come on, that's awesome. Sorry, I'm reading chat if you're watching on YouTube. Nether brick is a pain, though. Yeah, true, it is a pain to get. My nether has been looking pretty stripped, and also the nether fortress we found in episode 3? I've forgotten what episode, to be honest, guys. One of the early episodes, I've already been stripping that like crazy. I have been stripping it like crazy. I'm going to keep my pickaxe repaired so it's not that expensive this time around. There we go. Nice and shiny, repaired. Okay, let's go ahead and throw those in there. Okay, good stuff. Alright, So let's do one more strip today, I think. One more strip. Good stuff, good stuff. And I'll read a little bit more of chat. Well, if you're just joining us, we're actually coming to the end of the stream. But join us for the last strip here. Join us for the last strip. This is another American live stream. What I mean by American is because I'm Australian. So our time differences are huge, right? And the Americans keep complaining, which is most of the audience. No offense to the other guys. Most of my subscribers are American. So, alright, this time around I'm going to put a marker here so I don't run straight through it like a Fruit Loop. Haha! So most of my audience are Americans, and I would say about 80% to be honest. And, you know, they complain about they can't watch a live stream because it's, you know, 4 o'clock in the morning their time or something. So, you know, I'm just trying to do more American live streams, at least once a week. Now, this is the second one this week, so hopefully you guys appreciate it. Which requires me getting up at the crack of dawn and getting a coffee and getting in here and talking to you guys, doing some mining at 6 o'clock. UK for the win, UK for the win. See, we got people from all over the place in the stream tonight. It's going to make me look like a Fruit Loop. Hey, as long as this time suits you guys as well, I'm totally cool with that. You know, if it's a good Canada time, if it's a good UK time, that's cool. That's cool. As long as it's not 3 o'clock in the morning. That's what it counts. That's all that counts. Am I right? Am I right or what? Germany. Ooh, there's people from Germany in here. I just heard a nasty. Let me grab this. Oink. And let's continue. Fill your chest with gravel, Data. No, I am definitely not doing that. I've got a disintegrator. If once I build a disintegrator, all that gravel is going away. It's so going away. Holy smokes, this is a good ore patch right here. We've got iron and redstone and coal out the wazoo. That's good stuff, good stuff. So, the first episode is still climbing in views, like, of the Minecraft Down Under. So, I do appreciate it, guys, when you do like the episode. As I said, it helps in the search rankings, and I much appreciate it. I can't believe in 3 days we hit a 1K likes, you know. I'm one of the little YouTubers, and that's the honest truth. I am one of the little YouTubers. My videos, my Let's Plays don't normally get any more than, say, 8,000, 7,000. So, yeah, you know, when I see 3 days, 10K views, and 1K likes, that's amazing. And it's because you guys are liking and commenting, and that's the honest truth. The more you do that, the better it helps in the search rankings, and obviously attracts the newer subscriber. Is anyone new to my channel here? Let's ask that. Come on, speak up if you're in chat right now. I want to see how new you are. I want to see how. Actually, let's see how long you guys have been subscribed for. Post how long you've been subscribed for. Are you an antique old guy, or you've been here for a month, or 2 days, or 5 seconds, or what have you been here? Let's see what some results are in. Oh, we've got 2 people that are brand new. Okay, yeah, yes, I'm new. Okay, the Swamp Monkey, you bloody troll. 2 years. Wow, mate, you're a dedicated fan. You're a hardcore Data fan right there. I thank you. 1.5 years. Well, that's a year and a half. Just say year and a half. Since episode 28, Witch Farm. Ooh, that has been a long time now. 9 months. December 2013. That is for a few years. Far out. That's good. Yeah. See, that's amazing right there. That is amazing, and we got some more diamonds. That's fantastic. So we got some new guys here. We got some really old guys here. That's just fantastic. Really, really fantastic. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, it really does help the search rankings and it attracts those new subscribers. And you know, obviously, my goal is to become a bit bigger of a YouTuber. That's any person's goal. Come on. I've been the little guy for almost 2 years. I'm sick of being the little guy, and I'm sorry that I keep asking, you know, every episode now I'm going to be saying, hey guys, you know, can you leave a like and a comment maybe? And I know it gets under people's skin, but that's the only way I can try boost my levels up, you know, start asking the fans to actually do a little bit of work there, and giving it the occasional share and liking the episode. It helps a lot. My goal is eventually to have the average about 10,000 views per Let's Play, and about the average 1K likes, and that's my goal eventually. Don't get me wrong, we're not hitting that now. The first episode hit that, but the other ones didn't. It's sad, but it's the honest truth. Yeah. Data. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I do definitely appreciate it when you leave a like. It helps a lot. It does. 2 screens, baby. Hell yeah! I agree with that. 2 screens for the win. I got 227 Asus monitors, full 1080p. I really want to move to 4K. My Titan should be able to handle it, but does that mean I should start recording in 4K res? To record, could you imagine Minecraft in 4K? Who could actually stream 4K though? Is your internet fast enough to stream 4K res over YouTube? I don't know. Holy smokes. Oh, crikey. People are saying they have 3 screens and 6 screens, and guys, to be honest, I had 3 screens at one point, and I never ended up using the 3rd screen. It's always the 2nd screen that gets the most work out. You know, TV shows or chat or something on the 2nd screen. The 3rd screen never usually got a workout. I ended up getting rid of the 3rd screen. I used to have just 127-inch in the middle and 219s on both sides of that big one in the center. That's how my setup used to be. But yeah, I ended up getting rid of the 219s. They're in my other room now. They're just sitting there gathering dust. And I ended up putting on a second 27-inch to match the first one. And you know what's weird is the color calibration between the 2 monitors. Neither know they're twins. They're exactly the same. They're different colors, and it just drives me up the wall. They're not exactly the same. It's like, what? Oh, crikey. I don't know if any of you multi-screen guys noticed that on your own screens as well, as sometimes you buy the same monitor and it is not calibrated exactly the same as your other monitor. It's not cool. I wonder if there's some sort of program that helps you calibrate them matching each other exactly. Alright, looks like I just got married. Really? Oh, congratulations, congratulations. I'm not going to spoil that. Someone just said something in chat. Use color version chart. Yeah, okay, that could be totally true. But yeah, no, that's the only issue I had when setting up multiple monitors. Because you notice the difference in color when dragging, like, say, a window with colors through both of them. You're like, huh? That's not, they're on the same settings and everything. It's like, what the blimmin' hell? Okay. Interesting. Whoa. Now, you know what's really cool is when I get my computer and I take it into the lounge room and I play a game on the projector. Oh, wow. If you've never played a game on the projector, you're missing out. Holy smokes. Having your screen the size of the wall, what, more than 100 inches? Easy. Crazy. It's freaking corner to corner. It's amazing. Just the feeling of playing on such a massive screen, it amplifies the experience, to be honest. And when my brother Baden comes over, he likes to play racing games on the projector because he says it amplifies his experience. So, yeah, I recommend it. Now, obviously, I don't recommend it on a crap projector because there are projectors out there that do really, really bad light levels. You need at least, I would say, a $2,000 plus projector. I'm still paying my projector off. Mine costs $3,400 because of the Illumis and 3D. I never used 3D. Like back in the day, who's got 3D here? Who still uses 3D on their monitors or TVs. It's like when you first get 3D, it was like this flashy new toy, and then you put the glasses down, you never use it again, sort of thing. So a little bit of a pain in the backside there. It costs extra as well. Like, you know, you see 3D, and I pay for a 3D projector. Crikey, it's a waste of my money, to be honest. That's an expensive projector. You get what you pay for, and that's with everything in life. That is totally everything in life. And I guarantee I paid probably an extra $500-600 just because it's 3D. And you know what sucks? When I got the 3D projector, I realized I couldn't see 3D because I have a condition called... I can't say this properly, so I'm going to screw it up majorly. Catacoronis, I think it's called, which is thinning of the front eye. So I only have 30% vision in one eye, which does... You need two eyes to get that 3D effect. So it kind of sucks. It does suck, and I don't have the funds to get that condition fixed. Obviously, very expensive. Whoa, that's a bit dark. Don't want that. That's a little bit expensive, so, you know, 3D sucks for me. For some reason, when I try watch 3D, I don't see no 3D. It looks horrible, looks nasty. As I said, pretty much one eye is doing all the work, and yeah, you need two eyes to see proper 3D. But when I put the Oculus Rift on, whoa! When I put the Oculus Rift on, I seem to see, like, it feels like I'm getting immersed, like, better, like, holy smokes. I don't know if anyone's used the Oculus Rift here, but I used it in Minecraft, and it literally feels like, say if I'm mining right now, it feels like my head will be hitting the top, like, it really makes my real-life body, like, duck my head. It's so awesome. And then when you're outside the portal and you see those portal particles whiz by your head, it feels amazing. Heights feel amazing. It just, the Oculus Rift has great potential. I definitely like that. I definitely do like it. But then again, it could be one of those new whole fabs. You know, everybody buys one just for a gimmick, and then, you know, you use it for 10 hours and you put it down. You never use it again. Because I only got the first dev kit, and it was only lent to me by a friend, and it literally only stayed in the house for about, I would say, 2-3 hours. So I didn't get much playtime because obviously as soon as I said I had a Oculus Rift in my house, my other friends turned up wanting to go. People have to go right now. Alright, bye. But yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. How are we doing? Oh, 43 diamonds in strip? That is not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, that's pretty good. That is definitely good. See ya. People are starting to leave. Facebook. Yeah, I know Facebook bought Oculus. It's just like Amazon buying Twitch. I was like, what? Everybody's like, Google was buying it and then not buying it, and it was coffee time. Coffee time. Oh, that's better. Just had to wet the whiskers there. Yeah, no, everybody thought, you know, that Twitch was going to be bought by Google, and then, you know, news broke that Amazon bought it. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. To be honest, Twitch is a graping big mess. I don't like using Twitch. Your ads are forced down your throat all the time. It just feels like it's nasty. That needs to be redesigned, to be honest. It really does. Too bad YouTube streaming is not as advanced as Twitch is. I really wish that, you know, we could do the same stuff that we're doing now on straight to YouTube. That would be way better, to be honest with you. Way, way, way better. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, fantastic. So if you're watching this on YouTube later on, don't forget to leave that comment and ask me a question. I'll try and get to it. Don't be a Fruit Loop. There will be an FAQs in the link. I'll put a link in the description below. It has with an FAQ list. So see if your question's already been answered, because we've done up this amazing FAQs which say computer specs, what my favorite color is, you know, all those sort of details are in a massive FAQs which you can go check out for yourself. Now obviously if they're not there, if the question that you want answered is not there, then go ahead and ask it. Literally, that's when you go ahead and ask it, because a lot of questions here constantly getting asked, like what block do you mine at, keeps getting answered over and over and over again, drives me up the wall. Okay, we're going to turn around now, because we are full, and this was a good strip, guys, a very good strip. Alright, let's go ahead and start running back and unloading, and then we're going to call the stream. So we did well today, definitely did well. See, one strip, 43, that was easy. People always complain about resources. We got resources coming out the yazoo. Whoa, this is dark spawn. Let's put a torch in here so nothing gets spawned in here and tries to eat my brains or do nasty things. Everyone's like, oh, what day did it go? Well, normally, guys, I stream for about an hour and a half and do a few strips and talk to you guys. Eventually, I run out of things to talk about, and that's the honest truth, and I just start picking random topics because I don't want to make the stream too boring. You know, I'm talking to you guys, and yeah, you know, we've gone all over the place from PC hardware to Pokemon. Crikey. Data, do you play Kerbal Space Program? No, I've never played it. To be honest, guys, I don't play any other games at the moment. Minecraft sucks up most of my life, and that's the honest truth, you know. It sucks up nearly all my time. You know, it's Minecraft. Minecraft's on the bloomin' brain 24/7, you know, worrying about what sort of content I'm going to get done for you guys and how much farming I got to do for the next project and you know, all the messages and running the site and got the mods for the server, and holy smokes, it's a big juggling act. And then you got Datacraft and bugs and problems you got to solve over there, and you know, you got to have the episodes up before the weekend hits so people have got something to watch. And if you're doing 2 series at the same time, then obviously that's another thing to add to the list. So, you know, there is a lot to what I do. A lot to what I do, guys. A lot. Alrighty, let's go sort this out. It looks like we might have to turn some of this into actual blocks now, because I don't think it's going to fit in here. No, it's not. It doesn't fit. That's not good. Okay, so what we're going to do is put some cobblestone in here for now. We're going to go ahead and start getting rid of the diorites and the gravels and all that stuff into available chests. There we go. We're going to put the diamonds away. We're going to get the redstone out, and we're going to turn it into blocks. Oh, crikey. We're going to turn it into blocks. There we go. Just get this into solid block. Shrinking it down is best right now. I think I got enough for a second block here. Alright, good stuff. There we go, second block. It looks like I might have to expand these chests to double chests soon. Holy smokes. There we go. That is ridiculous. Let's do the coal next. Let's get that shrinking down to blocks. Let's get that iron smelting down. There we go. Throw that in there. Get that cooking. Get these into a block, so we can shrink that down. Fantastic. Lovely. I'm going to do the same thing to iron soon. Actually, we could do half a block now, but we can't do a full one. Let's just put it all in here. Oh, so close. There we go. Split that up. Split that up. Split that up. Alright, that'll do. Fantastic. There we go. And we throw that back in the coal. We've got another couple of solid blocks. Holy smokes, there is coal coming out the yazoo almost. Alright, okay. That's smelting away. Actually, I'll take that out. There we go. Why did I just split that up? Throw that in the iron chest. Alright, that's going well. Good stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching this live stream. If you made it through the whole thing, I don't know, you know, me talking and talking and talking. I'll put this up on YouTube later on. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube later on. Don't forget, also, you can leave a comment below and I can answer your question if you didn't make the live stream live. So, just remember that. Thanks for watching guys. I'm off. Have a good one.